Hello, welcome. This will be a language of light healing transmission for a deep meditation for reconnecting to your children with the goddess Sekhmet and the Lyran High Council. Will be helping and assisting us today with parent and children connection, repair, restore, and healing transmission to the emotional body. Shapakati no koina darafan kasi ayo koshan di nakiyana darafenti koina kasinti ana koshakati kintigasani nakashakati nakadagata. Hello, all star seeds and indigos. This will be a healing transmission meditation with the goddess Sekhmet, the lioness goddess, and also her son, and the white Lyran beings are going to help and assist with this transmission today. And all of the Krista's guardian races, the Emerald Order, Amethyst Order, and the Gold Ray Order. We're going to connect with the goddess Sekhmet. Will be helping and assisting us with her sapphire light technology for healing the heart center and restoring connection between parent, mother and father, or any parentals, and connection to children. Repair, restore, healing, and also healing any emotional trauma. I have worked with many parents that have new children, crystal children, rainbow children, and new diamond ray children, indigo and blue ray children as well. I have had such great pleasure in helping and assisting them understand their children. A lot of these children have ADHD. A lot of these children are different and have autism traits. They have all these different traits that we label, and we try to put them into boxes. I have my own experiences where they have assisted in bringing me out of my box too as well. So I have assisted parents, and also I have my own that I have been working with, and I have the great pleasure of working with Angelic for the past 8 years, and my higher self, oversoul, and also my guardian councils that have helped and assist me with working with these beautiful children. I'm one of them myself, but we have new children coming in that are highly telepathic, and they don't confine into the box of society. They're very different, even more different than we are. We have more programming. I am 34 years old, so I have 34 years of programming that I'm deprogramming from personal experience. I have worked with older parents too that are having some issues with connecting to their children, and they have their programming as well that they are trying to deprogram and have been on the ascension process and want to reestablish a connection and a deeper connection with their child. So I have been sitting back and doing my observing work for about a year and a half now. I have been established a few contracts with working with these beautiful children, and also understanding my indigo self too as well. So I have my programming and deprogramming that needed to be deprogrammed, and I've had beautiful contracts with crystal children, rainbow children, the new children coming in, and also indigo and blue ray children. that have helped and assist me with deprogramming through contracts and activations just by being in their presence. I myself am indifferent than others too as well, and I realize I'm just highly telepathic. I communicate through sound tones and colors and sacred geometry. And my counsels and my higher self on my journey has been able to show this to me, that there is no difference between me and the children and the new children that are coming in here. That I am just programmed in the control matrix. And my higher self has done so much to make sure that I wasn't programmed too much by making sure I didn't care for TV. As far as school goes and different control society matrix system programs, made sure that I basically stayed away from these programs. So as far as I realized that my higher self was doing me a favor. My higher self actually was doing me a favor by keeping me away from technology. I'm 34 years old, so usually my age group is all about technology and working computers and etc. Television, all kinds of the technologies from the Matrix System program. And my higher self kept me as far as away from them as possible for my whole incarnation. So I'm very thankful, which actually helped and assisted me and not blocking my third eye or having density all over my auric field. So on my journey, I have experienced and been shown so many reasons why my higher self did things. And just by sharing that it is important for us to also try to keep these children away from these type of technologies too as well. Not keeping them away because it is hard, but trying to monitor how much they are on these type of technologies, phones and computers too as well. It can leave density on their auric field and also for their pineal gland. This is coming in from my counsels, so they wouldn't be speaking about this. As far as different things that I've noticed with my higher self on my journey, I have been indifferent too, but these children have established contracts with me to bring me out of my box too as well. So I've had a great journey with experiencing with my higher selves how to make a deeper connection with these beautiful children as a parent myself. So I'm going to help and assist others today, I hope, on this beautiful light language meditation. And speaking through experience and some experiences that have come up, I told one of my beautiful clients that I will make a meditation video for everyone for today so they can have help and assistance and connecting with their child. So we're going to do a deep meditation with the goddess Sekhmet, and we're going to use the sapphire ray light technology. This will be a diamond light healing sapphire transmission with the goddess Sekhmet. I'm going to do a walkthrough with what my guardians explained to me and teach me, and my higher self has taught me with my own child. Majority of the time, the children do not speak, and they're highly telepathic. Most of the time, as you get older, and the children get older, and this is ranging for all children, even if your children are about 20 to 30, maybe even 40 years old, we lose disconnection. Disconnection, because to me, from what my higher self showed me, it has a lot to do with the matrix system control system programming, where we do lose this connection. So I'm going to help and assist you in learning how to connect to your child's heart center and emotional body to feel what they internally feel inside and open up and expand the heart chakra and establish a connection to the heart to heart to understand them on a deeper and sacred emotional level. Most of the time, the younger children do not speak and they're highly telepathic. Well, also the older ones can too, and we do too as well. So I'm going to lead us in a meditation to connect to the emotional heart so we can understand what our child is feeling. The consciousness and the being and the starseed and indigo and the crystal and the rainbow child, the consciousness is highly advanced. We are highly advanced and intelligent. I'm going to teach you how to telepathically tune into their frequency to speak to you from their heart center of what they truly feel. Just because someone tells you something, we don't know how to truly speak our true voice. Our throat chakras and our heart chakras are shut down, usually at a small age, due to domestication and control of parenting. So we shut down our throat at a very young age and our heart chakra at a young age through the control matrix system of domestication and control. We are programmed not to speak our internal voice. We are programmed not to speak our internal soul. It is shut down from the control system and parenting control, and this is coming from the Lyran councils and different guardian councils, and from my observation of being here as an advanced being and star being, that we are programmed at a very young age not to speak our voice, not to speak our heart, not to speak our soul at a very, very young age, starting anywhere from 6 months all the way on our ascension journey. It is because of parenting, belief systems, and the control and domestication of this matrix system. And this is coming from an observer who I am as an indigo. I would like for you to be consciously aware of what I'm saying to you as a new parent or a new age parent awakening. You wouldn't be led to my channel if you weren't either waking up or had some sort of awakening or even spiritual crisis to help awake you up and shake you to start your ascension journey, to start your journey in activating your soul body. I would like for you to please pay attention to what I'm saying at this moment, that the child, because of our belief systems and parenting belief systems of the control matrix and domestication control, does not know how to speak its internal voice, doesn't know how to speak from a soul voice or speak its divine truth. Majority of the time, our throat and our heart chakra is shut down between 2, 3, and 4. And this has to do with parenting belief systems. We can change it by being consciously aware or learning conscious parenting skills. But this comes in time as you awaken. Majority of us are already programmed. And we stay programmed. I was programmed too as well until I was stripped down and shaken enough to return back to my original blueprint as an angelic being. So first you want to become aware that your child does not know how to speak, but it can speak telepathically to you through the consciousness of the vibrational frequency through its heart center. If the heart center is shut down, it can still speak to you through sound, tones, frequencies, and colors. The child can still speak. You just can't tune in to listen. So I'm going to teach you some techniques to tune into your children, and we're going to repair and restore and heal also any emotional trauma. Us also from personal experience that are waking up and that were sleeping before, we all go through a review before we go to Christ consciousness All of you will. And you will start looking within on your behavioral patterns and belief systems and start being an observer. Once you do that, you will see what you have done and imprinted on someone, possibly even your own children. If you would like to, you can set the intentions to repair today. Let go of all guilt and shame and just realize that you were just programmed. You were programmed with domestication and control at a very young age in the control system. Now is the time for you to deprogram. So all forgiveness and unconditional love, and this is coming from my higher avatar self, and also Goddess Sekhmet, and the Lyran High Councils. And we also have the Arcturian Councils here too as well that are going to be assisting in this meditation and transmission. So forgiveness is going to be needed today for the parent. If you are setting the intentions with this meditation to heal any emotional traumas, and unconditional love to open up your heart center. Some of us hearts are shut down completely, so you want to learn how to open up your heart to even connect to your child's heart center. And we're going to work on these techniques today. And we have a beautiful support system to learn how to connect to your child, even though your child doesn't speak. Connect to the emotional body and connect to the consciousness of their being, and they will speak to you, and you will realize that they speak through sound tones and frequencies. So I'd like for you just to close your eyes and breathe in and breathe out. And I would like for you to focus on your heart center and put your hand on your heart. Breathe in and breathe out. We're going to welcome in the Arcturian and the goddess Sekhmet and the white lioness being into our heart center to connect. I would like for you to breathe in and breathe out. Geshefa konakati akasefa gonshadiana katarafenti akasefa kanakasefa goshadirekina kasiva kanakatarafenti kasana kashakatina katana kashakati. We want to open up and expand the heart portals. Geshefantianaka anakasefa konakasana goshadirekini kasefa goshanti anakasefa kashakana katina kati. I'd like for you to visualize source's light coming in from the top of your crown. A white golden light opening up and expanding through the crown and anchoring in through all 15 dimensions of your field. Filling up all the spaces of your heart and anchoring down into your earth core chakra, activating and expanding through your morphogenetic field. I would like for you to visualize sapphire, blue ray, diamond light coming into your heart center, penetrating the crystal core of your heart, activating also your higher heart chakra. And visualize a star bursting of sapphire light technology and filling up all the spaces of your physical body and your auric field. Opening up and expansion. Please be open for this transmission. And I do ask your permission to work on you. If you say no, it's okay. Your higher self, you can always set the intention with your higher self to help and assist in working any energetics that needs to be removed in your auric field. This will also be an energetic clearing too as well. Konakishikashi anakara fokanaka sandina kasafakonaka sandina kasantika shakatarifanka sukunakatara kasapakosho darentina kati. Kinakasa kanakatara fankanakasanaki akasafakonaka santina kasafakona darentina kashakati. Open up and expand the heart portals. Visualize the sapphire blue ray light technology, opening up and expanding your consciousness. We're going to deactivate and dismantle the internal prison system, opening up an expansion, opening up an expansion to your heart chakra, opening up an expansion to the consciousness. The higher consciousness of your being, activating your avatar matrix. I would love for you to come on a journey with me, and we're going to connect to your children or to your child. We're going to open up a Sekhmet stargate through her sacred temple of healing. Sanaki Stefan Diana Koyana Kasana, the Refakakuna Kasantina Kashati. Kanaka Shakona Koti, Augustin Kaka Shakala Fogona Kasanika Shakatana Fogona Kasanika Shakata. Opening up and accessing her stargate through your heart center. Kunukusifo Kotina Koina Yanasana, the Refakanaka Shakanti, Koina Kasinaka Fokona Kataki Kasantina Kasaka Shakati. Anakasande Kashakadre Fokona Kasanaka Shakatana Gangi Kisina Kashakatina Katina Kashakata. Kinakasifa Augustana Katarafinti Kasapokona Kashandariana Katina Kati. Kinakasana Kashakata. Feel yourself move your consciousness and levitate through your heart center and access Sekhmet's temple of light. Sekhmet says, "Come with me. You have full access to my sacred temple of light and sit with me, and we will do a healing through the collectives for all children." And we're going to connect with your children now. Levitate and take a seat in the middle of the crystal temple and visualize, and you will see a disc, a crystal disc, and we're all going to levitate and sit all together. We're going to grid the space with the lioness beings of the highest of light. And we're going to go into our own sacred meditation temple within to connect to our children. Going to open up a sacred place for all of you individually to work with your children in the sacred temple of light. The lioness beings and Sekhmet family lineage and all her royal family is going to help and assist you today in connecting with your children through the heart, connecting to their emotional body and to their eternal being, and their sacred essence of their soul. Ki akono kasanaka fokontina kasafoka shadarefenti akana kasandukanto foina kasanaka shakatina katina kashakati kanakasanakata. I would like for you to visualize your children or your child sitting in front of you. Ke fokono ka sanda ke se fokuntina kana dara fokono ke ana ka sentina ka sina ka shakara ka tina ka ti. Sa fokono ka sentina. Shakio kona ka sia ana ko sana ka tare penti o kona ka shakantina ka ti. Kino kuno ko santi ana kuno kana dara panna kana fokono ka sina ka shaki ay ana ka se foko shakatina ka ti. Visualize your child or children sitting in front of you. You want to connect your heart chakra to your children or child. And I would like for you to visualize rainbow currents coming from your heart center and connecting to your child. If you have more than one child, you have a few, imagine the rays of the rainbow coming out of your heart chakra and connecting to all of them and opening up an expansion. It is probably best to do one child at a time to connect with one child individually. So let's focus on one child at a time. Open up and expand your heart center. See the resistance. Pay attention to how fast you can connect your heart chakra to your child. You will know how much programming you have in the control matrix if you do not connect right away. And this is coming from the Lyran and experiences. Please keep trying to make the connection. Open up your heart center and visualize rainbow currents filling up all the spaces to where your child's heart is. Activate your child's heart chakra on and visualize the rainbow current moving back and forth. Make the connection through the heart center to your child. And just visualize the rainbow currents moving back and forth and feel the love and the connection through your heart center. Kuna ke sefa kentina ko ana ka sefa ko na ke sina ka shadare vente ke sefa ko shudare ke ko na ka sana ka shakatina ka shakata ke shandara pa ko na ka sana ka shakatin ke tina ka shakati. Still your mind to silence and to 0 point. Breathe in and breathe out and connect to your child's emotional body. Kuna ka sefa kontina kiana kana po kontina ka sina ka shakatina ka shakata. Kina ke sifi okono ka sentina ko sefa koni kana kana dara pa ko shakatira kiti. Breathe in and breathe out and see if you can sense what your child is feeling. Make a connection to your child's star essence, to your child's soul essence. Make a connection to your child's higher self to telepathically communicate with you on the emotions of your child, on the mental body of your child. We're going to repair the connection between you and your child. Restore connection. Visualize a sapphire diamond light in the middle of your heart center. Imagine looking into your child's eyes and feeling the light exchange between you and your child. Open up and expand. Visualize your child having a sapphire diamond heart center and connect the rays together. Open and look into your child's eyes and make the connection. Telefokona kasamfokona kasafokona kashantina kasana derefente kashugona kashakatina kukona kasena kashakata. Learn to not communicate with words with your child. Learn to read your child through the eyes. This is how we communicate as higher advanced beings and through the heart center. Open up and expand and feel what your child is feeling. Kufukono kosentina kayana kasafokona kasena kashakatina kata. Kinakatara fakaka akasafakontina kasema kashakatina kati. Yeshafakanga kashakata. Going to set the highest intentions for the higher version and higher self. And for source consciousness to heal all emotional traumas between you and the child. To heal and to break the domestication and control programming and all programming that is ready to leave. To establish a higher vibrational relationship and a fifth dimensional and seventh dimensional blueprint. Repair and restore to you and your child. To communicate on a higher advanced level, heart to heart connection. Pure connection. Restore and repair all reconnection. Visualize the sapphire light moving back and forth and the rainbow current moving back and forth, healing all emotional traumas between you and your child. Restoring connection to a higher connection, a higher conscious connection, a higher awareness, to speak to your child's heart center, to speak through the eyes and communicate with your child's soul through the soul eyes. Feel the light codes exchanged through the eyes. Visualize the sapphire light and the sapphire crystal opening and activating where your third eye is and connect your third eye to your child. Visualize the sapphire crystal where your pineal gland is and make the connection to your child. Connecting the two currents and frequencies together, the heart center, the soul eyes, and the pineal gland. Now I'd like for you to visualize your soul star chakra. This will be about 2 inches above your head. I would like for you to visualize this, the gold light, activating your soul star chakra and making a connection to your child. Connecting the soul star chakra to your child and making that initiation. Just breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out and open up the heart center to a heart to heart connection. Visualize the rainbow current filling up all spaces and places and a beautiful bubble around you and your child. Visualize the rainbow current and the sapphire light and the gold light from your soul star chakra. Akasha Kina kasi akasa pagona kasana darafantin kasi pakoshetina kina kasantina kati. Sapagona kashintina kasa koya na kasana kashakata. Breathe in and breathe out. I'd like for you to listen, to hear your child, hear your child's voice telepathically, hear your child's heart and desires, hear what your child feels. See if you can connect to your child's field to see the programs or lower self programs that could be running. See if you can connect to the child's sadness or fear or lower thought forms, and let's clear them now with the higher self's permission, of course. But you want to learn how to connect to your child telepathically. Kishifukuno Derifoko Aya Safakintina Kiana Kataripinti, Gutsifukuno Kashadaripinti, Gisavakashindikati, Kinakisa Nakanaka Shakatina Kata. To hear what the child does not speak to you, what the child does not voice. Let's open up the child's true and authentic voice and open up the truth, the divine truth of your child now, and the soul truth. Hinaki aka sapakona kasavakona kasanika shakataripinti kasapakona kashatina kasipakona katana kashakatina kati. Hinaka sapakona kataripina kasana kashakataripakona kasapakona kasentina kasina kashakataripintina kati. Kinakasi kakia kashakona kashataripintina kasana kashakatina fakashakatina kata. Kinakasapakona kasana kashakatina kata. I'm going to connect to the root chakra. Connect to your child's root and sacral. Kisifakonaka yokoyana darafantina kisina kashakina kati. Ayana kasafakonaka darafantina kasina kashakintina kashakatina pantina kasakashakata. And let's clear all that needs to be cleared and restored in the root and the sacral, and make that beautiful connection between the goddess energy, between you and your child in the womb of creation through the sacral. Safakina ke aka safakona darafantina ke safakona kasantina kasipintina kinakati. Kukona kasana aka safoyana kana darafantina kia kashakati. Kina kasafakontina kasafakona kasenda kona kasandina shati. Move the currents of the rainbow and the sapphire light technology back and forth and swirling, making that beautiful connection between you and your child, and visualize rainbows and happiness and blissfulness and sacred connection and deep restore of the sacred connection between the parent and child. Kishofoko anakasinkintina kasina kashakati okonakatina kata. Kasafokintina kiti. Sanako poena yanatina kia kashakati. Koyanaka anaka santiana darafokona darafentina kasafontina kashatina. Konakasinti akasafokona kana darafenti koyanakana. Santina kasana darafia koya kasantana shandarafentina ki. Konakasi akasafokintina kana darafenti konina kana darafantana shati. Kokonakosha kasantina kashakati. Kina kisiako ko ana kasafa konda andara penti kasafo kono kosa kashakatara pandike ko shakatina kati. Kona kasana kashakata. We're going to remove all domestication and control programs and software. Kina kaya kasafa intina kia ko intina kasafana safafona kashakati kona kashakati. Removing the software of the internal prison. Kinsafanko anakasiaka shagatina kaya kasafoko shakata indika katina kasagina kata. All software of pain and suffering, shame and guilt, all attachments and cords. Kisifokontuko nayana daravinti. Konaka santina darapakana kasiyaka konaki. Santina kana darafandina kasiyaka shadina antina kuna. Kiyaka santi aka sapokona shandara indina kasintina. Yesifikona kashandara fanti aka sapokona yana yakisina. Sapokona kasafokosia aka shafanti aka safonti kasi aka shadriana. Kia ko standa ka shandara pa kono ko na ka santina kina kananda ninda. Koya ka shanka ana yokono kona pantira ka santira kia ka sepokontina. Santina ka aka fokona ka shakatiri and deka sanka shakati. We're going to clear to the fourth dimensional astral body, the emotional body, and all the deep layers of the mental body. Moving all attachments to the emotional body for both you and your child. All fourth dimensional astral energies. Kiana kana dara fankona kestifuko yoko yana yanaka kankashakata. As Sekhmet, the lioness goddess, she is going to gift you a sapphire light protection shield for you and your child. She will activate this now, a protection shield for you and your child or children to hold space for your sacred journey for healing, repair, and reconnection. A protection shield to keep you plugged into the fifth dimensional blueprint. She's going to walk and unplug you from the phantom and the shadow matrix. Kinakihi akafukwendina derefun kasendir kasavona derefindikisi kashakati. Kinakasana gafo nakasafoko nakasandige kashantina kata. Akasafoko nakashandrefoko nakasantina kia kashakatintina kashakana. Derefoko nakasana kashantina kasafoko nakasan kashakata. He's going to activate this shield through all time and space and all time zones. Multidimensionally through the multiverses, all DNA grid, planetary grid, all dimensions, and chakra complexes. We'd like for you to visualize opening up and expanding the heart center and making a deep connection to your child and feeling this connection always. And sit in silence and learn how to meditate when you are feeling a disconnection between you and your children. To sit and meditate and connect through the heart center to your child on a etheric level, to hear your child's voice, connect to your higher self, and connect to the heart chakra to repair a reconnection, to hear what your child is feeling, to open up your empathy, your empathic abilities, and to enhance your conscious awareness. And always ask your higher self, what is the best step next if you are having any disconnections with your child? Sometimes just connecting to the heart center and meditating with your child's heart and sitting in silence and being an observer and letting things go and just releasing and just let it go and remove all drama in the play and just reconnect through the heart center, through the etheric or the Akash realm with the higher will actually help shift your realities and your timeline. Connect and start to understand your child, but be an observer. Connect to the consciousness and connect and repair through the heart. and just sit in silence and raise your vibrational frequencies with your child and shift the timeline. Be positive. Sometimes just walking away and releasing and letting things go and shifting, meditating with the higher council, and then raising the frequency. Be positive if you have a disconnection, maybe for a day, and see what you can do to shift the environment, to raise the frequencies of your family. And just connect in the Akasha, the ether realm, to your child's heart center and learn and listen and observe with your higher self to make a beautiful connection and restore our original angelic blueprint of how we used to be able to connect through the heart center and telepathically. It will help and assist you with your child's need and also conscious awareness and conscious parenting. The Lyran councils and Sekhmet and the Arcturian council, thank you for coming. The goddess Sekhmet is going to help and assist you and lead you back to your body. So she would like for you to visualize all of us getting up. Thank you for coming into the sacred temple of light, and for your children, the beautiful consciousness of your children's star being. And let's walk back in through the sacred passageway, through the portal that you came through from your heart center. And we'd like for you just to visualize yourself sitting back into your body. Just visualize yourself laying down into your body or sitting back down into your body. We're going to thank all of your higher selves of your children. Thank you for being present and letting us learn and relearn how to connect to our children and to repair connection and healing that needs to be done in the sacred space for today. I would like for you just to visualize a gold cord coming from your tailbone and just visualize the golden cord anchoring into Gaia to establish more grounding with Gaia, coming back into your body from our meditation. Thank you for the councils of light and the Lyran council and Sekhmet, the goddess. Thank you so much for coming in to my space and working with me as a gatekeeper, and all of my Lyran family and the Arcturians. Thank you so much for being present and helping and assisting me on my own journey with my sacred divine child of light. Beautiful, beautiful child that I was gifted with, that I've created and established a beautiful contract here. So I hope that I was able to help and assist any star seeds and indigos that have children, are just waking up, or have been awakened for a long time on the beautiful spiritual journey of ascension. And I hope I was able to assist you in connecting with your child if you have any disconnections, or learning how to open up your heart center and establish a heart-to-heart connection on a fifth dimensional level with your child, and also to tune into your child's emotional body telepathically and have more conscious awareness of what your child is feeling in the emotional and the mental body, and to learn how to tune into your child like we used to be able to. We used to just telepathically communicate, and they do telepathically communicate to us. So all of us that are having new children right now, they all telepathically communicate. We all telepathically communicate through frequencies, kind of like energetic receivers through our morphogenetic fields. So we all do communicate because we're all connected and we're all one. We're all source. And you will realize this as you activate from your incarnate soul body, oversoul, which is the monad, and to your avatar energy matrix. You'll realize that we're all one and we're all source. So I hope I was able to help and assist you, at least from my experiences. And so much, I've had so much control and domestication from the time I was little that I needed to open my heart center and expand my heart center and deprogram major programming. And also, I had so much to learn with my beautiful child that I was gifted with to bring me out of my box. And I had archangels help me raise her. I have Lyrans help me raise her. So I have such a big support team, and then her higher self. So I have learned so much, but I had so much to learn and to open and expand my heart center and remove so much control and domestication of the control system that I had embedded in me for, I would say, about 25 years, 26 years. I didn't start really fully activating until that time. So it takes a long time to deprogram and to be an observer. We all are empaths and we all connect to each other, but I had so much deprogramming to do, and I had so much assistance, not only with my child but other children, to help me come out of my box. And that's what they're here for. And now I work with them. Now I work with all these beautiful children. Very, very excited and helping people too as well. But I also need help and assistance too with my counsels to help me, um, to help me too with my karmic healing and connection with my own child. Has a lot to do with my ancestral karma and implants. And that's my experience. So I can connect with other children all day long, but I had so much to remove from ancestral karma to connect with my own beautiful crystal child. So it's so amazing to have such a support team. Now I have the lioness female goddess Sekhmet helping and assisting, and I'm working with all the Lyrans right now. So it's a beautiful sacred space. And I hope I was able to assist you guys. And I love you, and I hope you guys have a great evening and enjoy the solar flares and the plasma waves that are coming in today. And I will be doing more attunements and working with the goddess Sekhmet. I guess I'm going to be working with her for a while, so I'm going to do a few more attunements with her and her sapphire light technology, which is light frequency healing and energetic healing. And I will open up a beautiful space, hopefully within a few days, and do another transmission with her. Thank you for being present, and all of my guardian councils and my guardian feline humanoid family. I love you very much in the Emerald Order. I thank you, and all of my Arcturian family. thank you so much too for being present. And I hope you guys have a wonderful evening.